going on, guys? It's Banana Reacts here today, and we're gonna be reacting to this video right here. 20 images you won't believe weren't photoshopped. So yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy. And if you do, then remember to leave a like. Let's go ahead and get into the video.
Wacky.
Oh, and the
From barely legal girlfriends to fourth dimensional shacks
the
and ghost
video,
tsunamis, we count 20 images you won't
video is
believe
by
weren't
Wacky
photoshopped.
Wednesday, and
Number
his
20,
link will be in the description,
military
so go
clone
check him
brush.
out.
It doesn't matter how many times you tell us that this is just soldiers marching in perfect formation, it still messes with our eyes. It looks like they've just clicked one soldier with the clone tool and dragged it across the screen. But of course, it isn't China using trickery to make their army look bigger, it's just very disciplined troops marching down the street. There is a non-ridiculous explanation for why this beach suddenly bears a pretty star pattern. But here's a hint, you can blame it on that tractor. This is the work of a comic book genius who built this sand pattern machine out of his...
Wait, what happened? What? Wait, what was that? I don't even know what that was. Let's just go ahead
Wacky
and fast
Wednesday.
forward.
From barely legal girlfriends to fourth dimensional shacks in Mexico from the National Geographic. Water runoff as it turns that tractor. This is the work of a comic book genius who built this sand pattern machine out of his old truck tires. Why they chose to do this instead of creating thousands of huge sea monster footprints to scare off tourists, we'll never know. Number 18. Tree drawing. Is this a painting? A close-up of a winter scene postcard maybe?
Whoa.
Nope. It's an
That's
aerial
trippy.
photograph of a dried out riverbed in Mexico from the National Geographic. Water runoff, as it turns out, produces the same type of fractal patterns as plants do when they grow new branches. So this is nothing but a fancy looking wheel. Number 17. Barely legal. This is one of those in the not just fake, but bad fake categories. Looking like something from a magazine selling bear insurance or something. But in fact, it's one of several pictures of the Brutus bear and a family who's keeping it as a pet. The Brutus bear was raised in captivity and serves as a pet and friend to Casey Anderson, star of the Expedition Grizzly. Number 16.
Yo, I just want to say something. That would be so cool to have a pet bear, dude. Just imagine that. Be like, hey, can you have a can you get me a drink? Bear, can you give me some root beer? Yo, Gabs, you some root beer. You know, that would be awesome to have a pet bear.
Outdoor painting. The internet is paced with mind-bending images of street art that turns a few panels of sidewalk into a swimming hole or a terrifying pedestrian hazard. But Edgar Mioela's neighborhood swallowing painting makes those other paintings look like crap. With most sidewalk art, you can wrap your head around the illusion if you look at it long enough. But this one just gets more insane the longer you think about it. Number 15. Doggaroos. This looks like the kind of shitty Photoshop job you'd see on the Photoshop disaster site. But in fact, these dogs live in the Philippines and were born without the front legs. Despite the fact that it looks like these poor guys would topple over the moment they tried to wag their tails. Apparently, it's possible for dogs to live normal lives this way. Number 14. UFO cloud. Here we have what appears to be
creepy.
a
I'm not gonna lie, that's actually not
UFO
really, it's kind of
This is
creepy,
in
not
fact
really that
another
creepy,
type
but
of
like,
cloud, which happens
imagine
when the
seeing that in the
clouds are
sky.
positioned perpendicular
Yeah,
to the
sorry
wind
for this
direction,
dark
where they get
background. I don't
spun
really have
into
a good
shapes
light.
like
When I find a
clay
good light,
pots. This one was
I'll get it,
photographed in Damascus, Siberia, and probably caused the nearest Air Force to
that
shit their
actually
pants
looks
at it.
so
Number 13. Matrix car. That car
No.
rendered from what looks to be vector graphics from an old school computer game is actually a wireframe sculpture by artist Benefit Radcliffe, and we mean an actual frame made of wires. Reportedly, this WRX-inspired fake car received a ticket for no number plates and being parked illegally. Number 12. Bathtub nightmare. Okay, so this one looks like some joke practicing the reflection effects by cutting and pasting this ridiculous rubber ducky into a harbour full of boats. But no, a crazy artist did it the hard way, creating an actual 100-foot long rubber ducky and sticking it in the water like it was God's bathtub.
I would so jump off of that thing.
Sending to hell. This looks like a bank of escalators seconds before they were buried under a lava flow. But it's actually one of 100 decorated subway stations in Stockholm, Sweden. where the natural
cool.
bedrock ceiling has been
I'd love to
painted.
use that
Each
assembly.
station has its own design, earning them the title of the world's longest art gallery. Number 10. Grass Illusion. This
I've
piece of
seen that
artwork
before.
is located
That's
in Paris,
trippy.
and creating the illusion is actually much harder than you think. The patch of grass isn't level at all, but to anyone standing in any other spot, it's not clear as to why weird grids appear in the middle of the city square. Then you stand at the end and your head spins while you're trying to make sense of it. Number 9. Ice Snow. This looks like a comical magazine advertisement for all-weather tires in some magical land where the snow gets to be 3 times higher than a house. But this is in Japan, where the laws of physics do not apply and where they receive up to 20 meters of snow each and every year. And if you're wondering how in the world they dig out those perfect lanes, it takes 47,000 hairdryers on full whack over 3 massive power-consuming days. Number 8. Half and half. Where the hell do you find perfectly horizontal lines in nature? What you're seeing is actually after effects of a toxic chemical spill in Hungary, and the exact line where the sludge rose before receding. Search it up if you're not convinced. Number 7. Pussycopter. Yes, that's a real cat, and yes, it has been converted into a remote control helicopter. After his cat was killed by a car, artist Bart Jansen decided to turn his corpse into a flying machine. Of course, this seems like one of those things that should be illegal.
I wouldn't turn any of my animals into a helicopter.
Possibly be breaking? I mean, the animal's already dead after all. But I wonder what it would cost to have this done to our own bodies. Number 6. Glass bathroom floor. That's not a Photoshop, and that's not a realistic painting on the floor meant to freak out your house guests.
That is
either.
cool.
That's a real shaft.
Dude, I gotta get a bathroom like that.
Fall down and die if one of the panes of glass were ever to fail. This bathroom is an upscale penthouse apartment that was built in a refurbished building in Mexico. The person who designed the place thought it would be funny to put a bathroom on top of an elevator shaft and to make the floor out of glass. Number 5. Noah's Revenge. Everyone's reaction to this picture can be summed up as, what's the big deal? It's just 2 pictures, one of a giant oil tanker and one of a peaceful little town. But in fact, this one photo of the Pasha Bulka, a ship famously ran aground in 2007, within spitting distance of the Australian community. The accident was due to bad weather, while the captain was apparently eating breakfast. Number 4. Fourth dimensional shack. This looks like a type of photo project blending the before and after view of a house in the desert by alternating the views with each board or something. But really, it just took some strategically placed mirrors, giving you the illusion that you're looking straight through. Number 3. Shark Inception. This looks like one of those fake bullshit photos you'd expect to see on Facebook, but this food chain in action shot is actually real. It's of a shark eating a dogfish, eating some bait, eating a shark, eating a goldfish. Basically, a whole lot of fish eating each other. Researchers used bait to attract sharks that previously were tagged, and in this...
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Imagine being that shark right there. Imagine being that shark right there. Right there, right in the center. Where my mouse is on. That would be...
case, a quick-witted dogfish decided to go for the bait before the shark could. Number 2. Ghost Tsunami. The water vapor tidal wave looks like the world's most low-key natural disaster.
That is actually cool. I would love to stay in one of these hotels.
It probably looks like nothing other than a bit of fun. The photo was snapped by a helicopter tour company in Florida, and it's a sight you can catch on rare occasions when the air is just the right temperature and humidity. Number 1. Water portal. If you're thinking that looks like someone pulled the plug on a huge bathtub drain under a lake, well, that's exactly what it is. That's Lake Berryessa in California, and the drain controls the water levels in the lake. According to the site the photograph is from, the drain is big enough to swallow your house, about 70 feet across, and goes down almost 300 feet.
That's trippy. Alright, so that last one, it was pretty cool. But here, let me get this black screen up here. So my review of the video was pretty good. So this is actually my new channel. If you guys want to go check out some of my other videos, the vlogs, some of them are a little bit of gaming videos. That's really all I did. I did one challenge video, but yeah, I'm making my channel a reaction channel now. So I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, please remember to leave a like and subscribe if you're new. Link will be in the description for this guy, for this guy's what's it called, channel. And hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, and yeah, good job. I don't really know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah, guys, peace out. I just did a thumbs up.